Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Friday episode of Trucker Money. This is number 59. We're going to talk about the week of July 25th through the 29th. And if you're new here, we just get together on Fridays and talk about something other than trucking and what we're going to do with our income. You know, as truckers, we can make a decent income. What are we going to do with it? Build a good future for yourself in retirement, or just kind of live paycheck to paycheck and hope somebody else takes care of it. So it's only my hope to motivate and inspire you to do something like that. This is not financial advice. And like to talk about any side income, passive income, investment income we did for the week, any trades or moves we made. So let's get started here. This week, another quiet week actually. I only got one payment, dividend payment here. That's my favorite kind of passive income, dividend payments. We also have some rental real estate and some other side hustles, the things we promote. Check the description below for some good discounts on some different things. And we got a dividend this week from LTC. That's a long-term care facility REIT that like nursing homes, homes where you would go for hospice, things like that. It's kind of a healthcare type thing. They pay once a month at the end of every month. That's all we got this week. But we got one raise. Unilever raised their dividend 1%. Not a lot. I'm going to take it because I'm not getting a raise at my job right now, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Now, that's it. Man, that's a quiet week. Well, we'll try harder next time. So I had a subscriber question last week and I thought it was an interesting one. It was very challenging. His question was, hey, could you talk about some American companies that only do business in America? Their governance boards are here in America. They don't involve themselves outside the United States. You know how hard that's getting these days? With everything being international and intertwined, even for just a company to be in North America and maybe in the United States and deal with maybe a little bit of Canada, a little bit of Mexico, that's a little bit easier. But I put some effort into this, and I probably could have done a little better. But man, because too with some of these companies, they have subsidiaries. Well, okay, then you got to track down a subsidiary, and do they do business outside the United States? But I think I did well here. I think I did it. I think I accomplished something here. So we're going to talk about that today. And of course, because it's me, I had to add on there, hey, they got to pay me a dividend, right? That's just how I am. I gotta have some income. You want my money? You want me to be a shareholder? Pay me, man. Pay me. Now, so that was his question. Because for whatever reason, I understand, maybe wanting to keep the money here, America First policy. Hey, that's the man's reason is the man's reason. But here's what we did. The first one I want to talk about is Stag Industrials. You've heard about me talk about this one before. I own this company. I like it. They own some Amazon warehouse properties as well as other warehousing type properties. We all know transportation is kind of regionalizing here, and they are a company that owns warehousing properties. They have a current yield of 4.5%. Their ticker symbol is STAG, S-T-A-G. They're a smaller to medium position for me. They'll never be a huge position just because I don't have the kind of conviction in that I do like a 3M or a Johnson & Johnson. But I do like the company. They raise their dividend very, very slowly. But they're also a younger company. They're not huge yet. They're a smaller company, and I think they're going to grow over time. So Stag Industrials, number one. Number two, I do not own this company. It's ticker symbol LAND, land. It is the Gladstone Land Management here, and what they do is they buy and manage farmland. They'll buy farmland, rent it to farmers, and for crop production and other things like that. Now, do I like that business model? Not necessarily. I don't hate it, but here's what I do like. I would rather see that land owned by an American company and leased and managed to farmers than I would care to see the Chinese government buy it. Like they're buying up a lot of land in the United States right now, or that I would care to see Bill Gates buy it, who's snatching up farmland all over the country right now. So it's kind of a compromise there for me. And I looked at their properties. They did not show any properties listed on their website that were outside the United States. They were in, I want to say, 20 some states. And of course, they got to pay me. Their current yield is 2.09%. But like I said, I do not own them. So definitely further research is required on that. The third company I do own, and I absolutely love this one, and it is Southern Company, ticker symbol SO. They are a utility, as well as they've gotten in. They do electric utility. They've gotten into owning like cell phone towers and communications and stuff like that too. And they have alternative. They have windmills. They're kind of a diversified company here, mostly in the South. Thus the name, I guess. They pay me 3.59% dividend. And I would love, it's kind of a middle-sized position for me. I would love for this company to be way bigger. And whenever we get opportunities, to me, a utility is kind of a no-brainer. Electricity, we got to have electricity. They're always going to use it. Utilities are regulated by the government, so they regulate in price increases. They have to get them approved. But it's a great business model. They oftentimes have to take on a lot of debt to build infrastructure, but they price that in with their price increases over time to pay that off. So to me, it's kind of almost like a government-run monopoly. Southern Company does have some competitors, but I also own their competitors. So, good on us, right? The next company is Duke Energy. Love this company too. Similar to Southern Company. Duke Energy is more diversified yet. I looked at their service area map. Can't find anything outside the United States. Thing about Duke Energy, well, incidentally, ticker symbol DUK. Duke Energy has a lot of subsidiaries. So I couldn't possibly track down all those subsidiaries. But technically, those subsidiaries are companies of their own. So not necessarily. They do gas distribution, electricity. What else do they do over there at Duke? I got it right up here. They are in. They have pipeline transmission, natural gas. They have gas storage facilities. They have 1.6 million customers. They're in like North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, in that area, commercial and residential. They're big into renewable energy, solar and wind. So yeah, they're well diversified company. Even 178 solar stations, 2 battery storage facilities, 71 fuel cell locations. So hey, you can say, okay, yeah, utilities, but these things are gonna kind of become dinosaurs. Well, no, they're not, because they're changing, they're evolving, they're including these newer technologies. It's government mandated; they have to. So I tried to come up with 5 here today. I guess I thought I had 5. I only came up with 4. So shame on me. I fell a little short. One I was starting to do some homework on that I just could not complete. I couldn't get all the information I needed. I wanted to include on this list is ticker symbol AMT, American Tower. They are, cell phone towers popping up all over the places. They'll own that and the equipment and all that. I could not track all the way down the line and see if they are 100% American, so I fell a little bit short on that one. This was kind of a bigger task here. But anyway, there's some American companies for you. If you're a American first type person, afraid to commit money outside the United States. And I also feel like they're all somewhat fair, especially the utilities, fairly conservative. So if anybody else has a little bit of homework they want to give me, be nice. Be nice. You can't take up all my time, but I'll give it a whirl. So everybody take care and have a great weekend.